Hi everybody, I'm Yolanda Marie. I do have a message for you today from the Arcturians about coming out or staying out of the illusion of 3D. This is very, very important to understand the difference between what is real and what is actually an illusion. Now, this is the opposite of what we have thought coming into being birthed into this human, physical, material existence, right? The material existence is the illusion. This is what we are, as humans, tending to misunderstand, which makes sense because we have had our, let's call it the third eye, let's call it our true clear sight, blocked from us. And yes, in our power, we did come in understanding and knowing and with intention in this, but now we're moving out of that realm of existence. Okay? We're moving out of that. And so, especially with everything going on right now, and we're entering, and yes, we are entering gradually though, into this, what is being called the Age of Aquarius, this Aquarian energy of technology, enlightenment, coming out of casteism, right? It's going to bring us out of the caste system. It is we are going to bring ourselves out of a caste system. That's what's going on here. We're moving out of a power over others situation in which we did not understand that we could create beyond the material and the physical. Okay? They really wanted to say that. Okay, so that's coming through right now very, very, very strongly. So just set an intention to just receive that truth, receive that truth, receive that truth, receive that truth right now. You can create beyond the physical material existence. You are not beholden to what you see with your eyes, with your physical eyes in front of you. It's not lost on me, my human, that you know all of this. But for whatever reason, or that many of you, most of you know all of this. Some of you coming in understand this logically, though, but it's not in your heart center yet. It's still coming through the brain. They're saying the material of the brain, right? The synapses, those electronic signals that are being maneuvering through your brain, right? And so, but bring it into your heart, this understanding of who you really are. Bring it through the heart, and that means through compassion. Through compassion for yourself and through compassion for the other. Very important. All right, let's get to what the Arcturians want to say, okay? All right. Now, in order to come out of this 3D illusion, okay, or seeing the third dimensional existence as truth, right? Now, what they're saying is that just the acknowledgement of 3D over and over and over again, the consistent acknowledgement of 3D is what is keeping you there, us there, right? Just acknowledging that this is the truth, you know, that this sweater is the truth, this computer is the truth, everything physical is the truth. When we're acknowledging that again and again and again, it is because we're creators replicating it into our existence again and again and again. And the image they gave me was like a picture, like a frame, like frames in a movie, like an old movie or something like that, but we're just repeating it again and again and again. We're recreating it again and again, okay? And they're saying as things solidify, you're going to still see the imprinting of the past creation. So when they're saying things solidify, now they're talking about the things that you have created in your mind's eye, which is true creation. They are solidifying, but you're still going to see the imprinting of the past creation, okay? There is definitely a delay, and the delay is what is experience. The delay is experience. All right, and so they're saying the past creation re-solidifies again and again as per the noticing. So it's to move our attention away. They're saying this is a natural phenomenon that's going to take some time to fall away. But the energy of what is new, so to speak, is what's coming in, the new. So they're saying basically you've switched lanes, but you're pulling the past creation into your present. Okay, but you have switched lanes. We have switched lanes. It's just the acknowledging that you know and understand that you have switched lanes. Know it, see it in your mind's eye, practice it, literally see the lanes, literally see yourself at that fork in the road going this direction. And when the other creation appears, you just know, okay, that's the imprinting. That's the imprinting, but I know who I am. So let me continue to go from the notes so we don't get too far away from that. But that's what they're saying. And they're saying this is important to know on many levels. To learn how to create is very important. There's another message that came through maybe even a year ago now about why it is so important to learn how to create. It's not all about, becoming the best at something or developing. It's not the 3D paradigm, right? With the caste system and the pyramid where you are competing and trying to get to the top of something. That's not what learning to create is about. They're saying it's very important to learn how to create and also to understand why we couldn't create before and that we actually can. Understand this more deeply, but remember to come through compassion, okay? Don't fall into, try to avoid staying in lower frequencies as you remember these truths. Also very important, because falling into the lower frequencies is what is going to bring in the past imprinting, because that is where the lower frequencies reside. It is not that you cannot ever have lower frequencies within your field, but it is a spectrum. It is about the amount that you allow to sit and fester. This is what they're saying right now. Receive that into your heart. Receive that, what they're saying right now, okay? Okay, all right. So they're saying, understanding all of what's been said here, okay? Bringing that into understanding. And when they use the word understand, it doesn't mean that we have to necessarily fine-tune and know every intricate detail mentally. But again, it's a knowing. It's a knowing. It's just accepting that you already know it in your body on some level. It's there because you came into the existence to do this, or you wouldn't even be watching this video. You came into this existence to do this. The knowledge is there. It's in your field. It's also in your body. The more that we clear and cleanse and purge things from our DNA, from the bones, from the lineage, the more we release what we already know. This is what we already know. So it's just becoming accustomed to the knowledge that's there, like just knowing that it's there, even if it's not in the brain yet, like being recalled from the brain yet, All right. But they're saying practice this constantly. And this is cool what they said. They said it can feel like moving through liquid when you're observing with your mind's eyes what they're talking about here. It's really beautiful. They're saying it can feel like moving through liquid, observing with your mind's eye the quantum material move and shift around you. They say practice the experience of this through any form of meditation, any. And as you move throughout your day, forms of meditation can be walking meditation. They can be literally doing any chore. It's just to look for, and you will eventually find a 0 point. But even the approach, even the searching for the 0 point, okay, while you're seeing thoughts or hearing thoughts move, and you're observing them and not judging them. Okay, if you don't know that through meditation, observe your thoughts, don't judge them, and don't try to shut them down. They'll get bored. They will get bored and eventually leave. But even in that observation and the non-judgment, that's meditation. So you don't actually even have to get to 0 point, but be moving there. Be moving there, but you will eventually get there. Just releasing the expectation and the judgment of yourself will get you to 0 point. It will get you there, okay? I love you guys so much. Oh my goodness, I hope that everyone is taking care of their bodies, getting rest, but getting joy. Getting some levity and joy. It's very, very heavy right now. It's very heavy, and they're telling me to be careful here, but there is a little bit of a rift. There are some unseen things that are not understood. Things are happening, as always, in the ether. And just have faith. Just trust yourselves. Keep your hearts open. All right. I love you so much, soul family. Okay? Talk to you soon. Namaste.